Becky. I think Dr. Hess's office tried to call, and I told him I'm going. Just tell them I'll try to get back to them after. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can go ahead and get your seats, we'll go ahead and start the ceremony. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family. Welcome to the LMU DCOM Annual Awards Ceremony. This is a very special day. Today, we recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of some outstanding individuals. To our distinguished guests, thank you for being here, and to our honorees, congratulations for achieving excellence. Thank you to our faculty and staff. I'm encouraged by your insight and leadership, and most importantly, thank you for your mentorship and continued encouragement of our students. I would like to acknowledge our graduates and our future fellow physicians. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Your success is our success, for you have been given the ability to flourish, and we now know you can achieve excellence. You will go on to accomplish great things and make tremendous differences in many patients' lives. For that, we will and always will be better people. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Gassler to the podium to begin the presentations with the first award, the Neil Cross Award. Thank you.
Okay, I get to be first. And typically, the department chairs give this talk, but Dr. Hermy does not like the limelight, so she says, you do it. So I get to do it. Okay, the Neil Cross Award and Scholarship is named in honor of LMU DCOM's founding chair of anatomy, Dr. Neil Cross. He served his whole life as a teacher in osteopathic medical schools. He was at University of New England College of Osteopathic Medicine for 29 years before he came down to LMU DCOM to start the anatomy department here. So this award and scholarship is selected by our anatomy department staff and is given to the student or students who perform in the top 5% of the class academically and exhibit enthusiasm for the subject matter. And we could not make one award, so we had to make two. So we have two recipients. And because both of them were right at the top academically, and both of them had that enthusiasm for anatomy because they both served as teaching assistants in our department. So the first recipient is Jennifer Capers. Did it wrong. Sorry. And our second recipient. And our second recipient is Tanya Maseni.
Good morning. I am proud, all of you, each one of you, and I'm very happy for you. Today, it is my pleasure to present Outstanding Molecular Fundamentals of Medicine Award. This award is presented to students who displayed mastery in the understanding of molecular medicine as evidenced by highest academic achievement and passion for the subject matter. For the MFM1 recipient is Uche Mbranye. Uche received her Bachelor of Science from the University of Oklahoma and Master of Science from Lincoln Memorial University. She is going to be resident in internal medicine at Methodist Hospital, Houston, Texas. Congratulations. It is also my pleasure to present MFM2 recipient, Brandon Smith. Brandon received his Bachelor of Science from University of Tennessee in Knoxville. He is going to be resident in internal medicine at Cleveland Clinic Foundation in Cleveland, Ohio. Congratulations. Thank you. Physiology is taught to you by a group of physiologists. I am molecular medicine, but it is my pleasure to present to you also physiology, medical physiology, outstanding medical physiology student. This award is presented to student who has demonstrated the highest accomplishment in medical physiology at evidence by academic performance and application of physiological principles to the understanding of health and disease. The medical physiology recipient is Bruce Weiniger. Bruce received his Bachelor of Science degree from East Tennessee State University, and he is going to be resident in family medicine in East Tennessee State University. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Dr. Babos and I, wow, we're so excited to see all of you that we had to give this award together, right? So I wanted to give Bruce just enough time to get back to his seat before announcing that the outstanding pharmacology student is Bruce Wenger. So this award is presented to the student who displays a mastery of medical pharmacology as evidenced by academic achievement and enthusiasm. Woo! And I just broke the other part of the award. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Because for Bruce, he not only was outstanding in pharmacology, he offered us light humor throughout your all's career in medicine. So.
All right, 2019. It's good to see you guys. A never to be forgotten class. Those of you who know me know that that's a compliment from me. So for this award, you had a couple of people who joined your class very, very appropriately, right? About as colorful a group of guys as 2019ers should be. And one person in particular organized this group of malcontents into a finely tuned body that protected you from the last semester of OMM. I'd like Jeremy Pullman to come to the podium here. Now, you may not know it, but when he went out on rotations, he started a research project in post-op ileus that, last I heard, had become a multi-centric study. Okay. And you may know that he is the poster child of OMM for MedEd Online. Yeah, that's 2019 now is OMM, MedEd Online. You guys are really something, and he's something squared. Dude. So you guys are 2019. Of course, I can't let you leave without a small speech. Okay. And so, you know, the details of medicine we have to take care of, red flags, et cetera, and so on. But occasionally it becomes clear that the human condition is a little bit more than muscles and enzymes. And patients will come into your office with their entire life falling apart. And you need sometimes to address that. Sometimes it's even more than that. Sometimes, as patients are looking at their own mortality, they begin to wonder, is there more to this life on this planet than just sort of scurrying around taking care of details? And, you know, depending on your religious faith or not, sometimes it's even important to recognize that there may be a reason that this person is going through this at that time. Sometimes that's something that will mean more to a patient on their path through life, whatever the reason is, than some of the mechanical things we did. And the OMM department and the administration would like to acknowledge the student that made us ask those questions for 3 years. Would Sylvia Silberman please come up and get an award?
So I had this big long spiel, but I'm going to skip it. Since he had his long spiel, I'm just going to get right on with it. But Family Medicine Award, man, that was tough. So many good people. 2019, yes, he's right. You'll never be forgotten, that's for sure. We pulled a lot of data together. I take this award seriously. And our department sits down and looks at all the things from grades to evals and all that. So we take it serious. And so we look for those qualities of a leader in our profession. Many folks ask, what's happening to family medicine in the future? There's so many more resources. There's so many services now. There's so many physician extenders. Where does family medicine fit? And I think family medicine is going to be that leader in primary care, that organizer, that takes care of a group of patients, still becomes my doctor. That's where family medicine stands, coordinating the team in primary care because of their training. And so we're looking for features in our graduates that fills that bill, will be that leader in the future. And again, very tough. I mean, so many names, even some mentioned already, where we were looking through all those names. But one stood out, and as a group, we decided that the Family Medicine Award should be awarded to Jasdeep Bajwa.
Good morning, 2019. I have no voice. John Henry gave me a cold last week, so Dr. Cope is with her mother who's having surgery today, so she asked me to give the award. Internal medicine comes from the German term Ernähr Medizin, a discipline popularized in Germany in the late 1800s to describe physicians who combine the science of the laboratory with care of patients. Today, we honor one student who has shown uncommon interest and aptitude in this field of medicine. As internists, we strive to be a cornerstone of medical knowledge in the hospital and the keystone for our primary patients' care. Please congratulate William Green. William is a graduate of University of St. Francis and received his Master's of Science from Lincoln Memorial University, and he will be an internal medicine resident at Billings Clinic in Billings, Montana.
In medicine, the word or image of a scalpel is synonymous with that of a surgeon. Used as a tool in every surgeon's armamentarium since 3000 BC, no other instrument plays such a vital role in the care of the surgical patient. This annual award is presented to a graduating student who has chosen to pursue a career in the surgical fields. The candidate must demonstrate excellence in the following areas. First and foremost, patient care. This student must demonstrate not only the ability to be an accurate diagnostician, but must also possess the skill to be able to communicate with patients and help alleviate the fears that are often associated with surgical disease and surgery itself. Technical prowess. There are many areas of medicine in which a student can excel. However, the technical skills to become a surgeon and perform an operation are unique to the field of surgery. For some, it can be learned. For others, it is innate. Academic excellence. The greatest surgeons are lifelong students, continuously striving for knowledge to bring the best possible outcomes for their patients. These skills began during your undergraduate medical education and will continue for the rest of your life. A copy of the text Mastery of Surgery accompanies the award, and this year the scalpel will travel to Las Vegas along with Donald Furman.
This presentation will be short and sweet, just like me. I know that's what you all were thinking. The Obstetrics and Gynecology Award is given in recognition of the student has displayed an outstanding commitment to assisting women achieve and maintain health and wellness. There were a lot of competitive candidates for this award, but the recipient is Jamie Myers Riley. Jamie's from Michigan. She was on loan for a while. She's going back to Michigan. Her residency is going to be at Henry Ford Hospital.
Good morning. It's my pleasure to present the Pediatrics Award today. This is given to the student who has expressed a strong interest in pursuing a pediatric career, who has performed well in pediatric clinical experiences, and who has really exemplified the characteristics and qualities of an excellent future pediatrician. And I'm delighted to present the Pediatrics Award this year to Kendra Gray. I'm also delighted to present the Emergency Medicine Award. This award is given to the student who not only has expressed a strong interest in a career in emergency medicine, but who has demonstrated significant aptitude in clinical emergency medicine and the qualities and characteristics of an excellent specialist in emergency medicine. And this year, our recipient is Michael Ray.
In over 10 years of experience as a clinical preceptor in psychiatry, and specifically in child and adolescent psychiatry, I've certainly had the opportunity to recognize what I like to call members of my tribe, students who are uniquely and amazingly gifted with the skill set needed to go into behavioral medicine. This year, we are blessed with 12 such graduates, the largest number in DCOM history. This year's award recipient is one who I immediately recognized as having the needed skill set, a kindred spirit with a heart for children struggling with mental illness, as well as the toll that it takes on their families. While I immediately recognized her as a member of my tribe, with her heart having been set on going into physical medicine and rehab from the beginning of medical school, it took a little longer for her to recognize her true call and passion. And while I lament Dr. Whiting's loss of an excellent PM&R candidate, I celebrate the tremendous gain for the profession of psychiatry and specifically child psychiatry. Please join me in honoring this year's Behavioral Medicine Award recipient, the newest member of my tribe, the soon-to-be Dr. Alicia Cloutier. Alicia is from Kailua, Hawaii. She received her Bachelor of Science from the University of Washington, her Master's from LMU, and she will matriculate as a PGY1 at Harvard University. Hold on. There's something for you.
Okay, the Pathology Award is presented to a graduating student who is pursuing a career as a pathologist and has achieved the highest level of academic performance throughout his or her medical school career. The recipient of the Pathology Award is Sarah Depew. Sarah received her BA degree from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and she will be starting her anatomic and clinical pathology residency at the University of Alabama Medical Center in Birmingham, Alabama.
Good morning. It never ceases to amaze me where you all end up, your achievements, what you choose to do, so congratulations for that. The TOMA Award was conceived by the TOMA Board prior to our first graduating class in 2011 as a way to honor a student who went above and beyond for the osteopathic profession, both locally, here on campus, and nationally. And whether they were involved with their specialty society or whether they are involved with TOMA itself or both or the AOA, we want to make sure that we encourage you all, just like I said the other day, to continue to be active in your profession as you go forward. The TOMA Award includes a plaque, and it also includes a monetary award, which will be sent to the student after graduation, as well as room and board for one convention should they choose to attend as a resident, as a thank you for what they've done for our profession. So this year, our TOMA Award goes to a student who has been incredibly involved nationally in emergency medicine. The TOMA Award goes to Erin Cozell, who will be completing a residency in emergency medicine and at the University of Louisville School of Medicine. Grab a love, shake a love. Something like that.
I'm back. Well, it's my pleasure to present the cords for the Sigma Sigma Phi graduates. Sigma Sigma Phi is an honorary osteopathic service fraternity whose objectives and purposes are to further the science of osteopathic medicine and its standards of practice, to improve scholastic standing and promote a higher degree of fellowship among its members, and to bring about a closer relationship and understanding between student bodies and officials and members of the faculties of our colleges, and to foster allegiance to the American Osteopathic Association and the profession at large, and to perpetuate these principles and the teachings through the maintenance and development of this organization. So as I call your name, come up and I'll give you your cord. First, Courtney Booth. Megan Burke. Krista Clark, come on up. Alicia Cloutier, come on back up here. Brian Dawson. Sarah Depew. Come on down. Joshua Ferriante. Haley Grubbs. Thank you. Thank you. I don't remember where I left off. Yeah. Stephen Gwynn. There you are, sir. James Hubley. Zuri Hudson. Sana Hussein. Courtney Kirkland. Zachary Kirkland. Aaron Kuzel. You're welcome. Sarah Ludvigson. Troy McCarty. Tanya Moseni. Garrett Morgan. Oh, good. Oh, I didn't see those behind you. I was about to panic. Congratulations, sir. Yeah. Congratulations. Where is it? Yes. Congratulations. Catherine Mower. Sumanat Pali. Jasmine Nesvik. Jeremy Pullman, come on back. Rachel Prowman. Shireen Sachdeva, Sylvia Silberman, Rebecca Silverstein, Michael Reap, Jesse Riker, Brandon Wilkinson, and Tyler Wilson. Let's give the Sigma Sigma Phi folks a really good hand of applause. And it's my pleasure now to recognize the Omega Beta Iota graduates. Omega Beta Iota is the National Osteopathic Political Action Honor Society. It was founded in 2007 to emphasize the importance of the work medical students do for our political system. Induction into OBI is an honorary recognition for politically active medical students and professional mentors who demonstrate excellence in healthcare politics and policy. So, we got him right there. All right, and Aaron's going to help me out. First is Amelia Ahmad. Go ahead. There you go. All right, let's get a photo. Get a photo. Get a photo. Zuri Hudson. And our own Aaron Kuzel. Jasmine Nesbitt. Rebecca Silverstein. And Brandon Wilkinson. Okay, yes. Do we have another? Oh, SSP. And I inadvertently, I'm very sorry, omitted a member of SSP, Sherry Benner.
Let's give a round of applause to Dr. Whiting. He always does a yeoman's job of the awards. So as Dean, I have the distinct privilege of recognizing 4 award recipients. These 2 first award recipients are really given to those individuals that deem themselves academically the highest of the institution. The Valedictorian Award. This award is presented to the graduate deemed to be the highest academically ranked student in the class as determined by the academic criteria of the school. And the recipient this year is Braden Smith. Braden received a BS from the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Will be going into internal medicine residency at the Cleveland Clinic Foundation, Cleveland, Ohio. The next award is the Salutatorian Award. This award is presented to the graduate deemed to be the second highest academically ranked student in the class as determined by the academic criteria of the school. This year's recipient is Nathaniel Green. Nathaniel received his BS from King's University, will be entering a family medicine residency at the University of Tennessee St. Thomas Hospitals in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Well deserved to both of those recipients. A lot of hard work and time and effort was put into that on both of their behalves. The next two awards comes with a lot of thought, a lot of input from several members of the faculty. And again, with Dr. Whiting, who has always just been a wonderful counsel, we spend a lot of time looking at these two awards. The first of these two is the LMU DCOM Service Award. And this award is presented to a student who exemplifies the mission statement of LMU DCOM in the following areas: serving the health and wellness needs of people within both the Appalachian region and beyond, focusing on enhanced access to comprehensive health care for underserved communities, and embracing compassionate, patient-centered care that values diversity, public service, and leadership as an enduring commitment to the professionalism and the highest ethical standards. This year's recipient is Zuri Hudson. So Zuri received her BS from Georgia Institute of Technology, an MBA from Lincoln Memorial University, and will be entering into pediatrics at Children's Mercy Hospital, Kansas City, Missouri. The Dean's Award. This award is presented annually to a member of the graduating class who displays a strong commitment to academic excellence, embodies empathy and compassion towards others, exemplifies personal integrity and professionalism, and has earned the respect and trust of classmates and faculty. This year's recipient is Troy McCarty. Troy received a BS from Wake Forest, a BS and MS from the University of South Florida, will be going into an emergency medicine residency at the Naval Hospital in San Diego, California. The one thing that Troy will not tell you, as being a father, he also is expecting within, tomorrow's the due date, so we're trying to get this
Good morning. How about a oorah? I like a oorah. I'm here to present a couple of awards. The Leonard Toe Humanism in Medicine Award, presented by the Arnold Gold Foundation, is given to one graduating student and one faculty member who go beyond what is expected of them. This award is presented to the student and faculty member who best demonstrate the Foundation's ideals of outstanding compassion in the delivery of care, respect for patients, their families, and healthcare colleagues, as well as demonstrated clinical excellence. This award recognizes the value of humanism in the delivery of care. It also comes with a financial stipend to both the student and the faculty member. The Leonard Stowe Student Award is given to a student who illustrates professional and ethical behavior by example, is cooperative, respectful and easy to work with, and engenders trust and confidence, displays care and concern for the general welfare of the community, and engages in voluntary activities and shows respect for the viewpoints of others. This year's recipient of the Leonard Toe Student Award, did his undergrad at Gonzaga University, where he was actually the Gonzaga Bulldog, and is headed to the Eisenhower Medical Center in California in a residency in emergency medicine. Let's welcome Patrick Herling. Many of you may not know that Patrick also has an amazing fashion sense, as you can tell. I think he actually looks pretty hot myself, don't you? The Leonard Toe Faculty Award is presented annually to a faculty member who serves as a role model and illustrates professional behavior by example, is approachable and accessible to students, welcomes opportunities for teaching and one-on-one mentorships with students, and exhibits enthusiasm and skill in professional and personal interactions with students. This year's faculty recipient is Dr. Callie Weaver.
Morning. The Preceptor of the Year Award is an annual DCOM recognition based on student feedback of the preceptor who best demonstrates not only outstanding educational ability, but a commitment to education, the students, and a culture of creating a culture of service to others. This is an individual who tends to be an inspiring influence in our students' lives. It's my pleasure to present the Preceptor of the Year Award for the first time to an LMU DCOM alumni. Dr. Stan Marlowe is a native of Harlan, Kentucky, and was born in the hospital where he now practices. He is a shining example of fulfilling the DCOM mission of training primary care physicians for the Appalachian region. Upon graduation from DCOM in 2013, Dr. Marlowe completed a residency in internal medicine at Norton Community Hospital in Norton, Virginia, and then returned to his hometown to practice. Dr. Marlowe is currently a hospitalist at Harlan ARH, serves as a DSME, overseeing the clinical education of our students, and is the assistant program director of the newly developed internal medicine residency program at Harlan ARH and Whitesburg RH. True to form, Dr. Marlowe is not with us today because he is busy taking care of his patients. He had intended to be here, but had sent me a message that he was unable to make it. But he is deeply moved by this honor, as he should be. So join me in congratulating Dr. Marlowe.
Best for last, they say. Kidding. 2019, thank you for sticking it out. I'm proud of us. We're so proud to present this award. This is an award that is designed to honor a faculty member who is committed to the helpfulness to students and to the overall community. This awardee has been a mentor to our class and classes above us and a constant source of positivity, even in the hardest moments of medical school.
We can find this awardee as she is always there with a word of advice, a loving hug, and a bowl of candy always. It is our pleasure to award our mentor and cherished friend, Dr. Mary Beth Babos.
It's a little short. Down here. Well, good morning. This is likely the last time I will be addressing all of you as a group, so it's a little bittersweet for me. As president of the LMU DCOM Alumni Association and member of the inaugural class of 2011, I take great pleasure in welcoming all of you to the 2019 awards ceremony. So tomorrow, all of you will be rewarded for all of your hard work and diligence. And with a turn of a tassel, you will seemingly transition from knowing little to knowing everything, almost instantaneously. So from student to physician. You will be real physicians. It's an honor to have been involved in all of your folks' medical education, and I'm certainly proud of every one of you. So this morning, I will be recognizing two individuals for awards. And the first honoree will be recognized with the Legacy Award. So as noted in your program, we strive to continue the legacy of the founder of osteopathic medicine, Andrew Taylor Still, and the namesake of the university, Abraham Lincoln. So established in 2011 by the inaugural class, the Legacy Award is presented to an individual who's demonstrated two big criteria. So number one, has recognized academic teaching excellence, or is recognized by academic teaching excellence in medical education. And number two, has shown dedication to serving the underserved of rural Appalachia and has shown to continue the legacy of the institution as stated on our DCOM seal. And tell you a little bit about this individual. This individual is a native of Harrogate, and this person earned the undergraduate degree from LMU in biology. He received his Doctor of Osteopathic Medical degree from the Pikeville College School of Osteopathic Medicine. He completed a residency at the University of Tennessee Graduate School of Medicine in Knoxville. He's been a faculty member at LMU DCOM since 2009. And currently he serves as assistant professor of family medicine, and he serves numerous patients in the community in the outpatient university medical clinic. He also serves his faith with regular lectures at the New Tazewell United Methodist Church. And since earning his undergraduate medical degree at LMU, his career has come full circle, bringing his knowledge and expertise back to Harrogate, which we really appreciate. So I'm pleased to pronounce Dr. Chris Yantz the recipient of the 2019 Legacy Award. A lot of people don't know this, but Chris introduced me to medical school back in 2006. Do you remember that? Yeah. You're weird. Well, I think I'm the only thing standing between you and lunch. So one award I think is so deserved here. So established in 2011, the honorary alumnus is conferred to an individual designated as a non-graduate of LMU DCOM who has demonstrated the following: significant impact by virtue of office or accomplishment, outstanding professional and or personal contributions to the missions of the institution, community, and alumni association, the osteopathic profession, as well as medical education. And only those individuals that meet those criteria get this award and recognized for this. And to that end, potential recipients are recommended meticulously to us for the award. So our final honoree has been a member of the LMU DCOM family since 2008 as a professor of pharmacology. And she currently serves as chair of pharmacology. And students have described her teaching, including myself actually, as dynamic, energetic, engaging. I think that's pretty accurate. And she received her Bachelor of Science of Pharmacy from Duquesne University, Doctor of Pharmacy from Union University, Albany College of Pharmacy, graduating at the top of her class. And she also holds 2 master's degrees, if I read that correctly. So she has a master's in toxicology, forensic toxicology, and pharmaceutical chemistry. And she is a 2017 recipient of the Legacy Award as well. She has a unique interest in folk medicine, sharing her passion with lectures about plants and herbs. So please congratulate Dr. Mary Beth Babos for honorary alumni. So again, folks, thank you very much, and congratulations to every one of you.
Thank you, Dr. Heath. Always a pleasure to have you here representing our alumni. Much congratulations to today's recipients. Again, a great job, and another round of applause. Thank you to the family and friends who have come today. May you continue to have a wonderful experience and enjoy the rest of the weekend's activities. To all of our future graduates and award recipients, some lasting comments. You are now given the responsibility to change the world. Work with others to move medicine forward. You will also excel through continued dedication to your education, focus on mindfulness, and the pursuit of quality. As a voice of the family of medicine, continue your efforts to improve the quality of care. Thank you for your perseverance and dedication. You have now been given the opportunity to define medical excellence and to outshine others. I encourage each of you to be mentors to those that come after you and remain positive in our profession. I look forward to seeing you throughout today and tomorrow. We will have the greatest pleasure of welcoming you into the profession tomorrow. Please note that friends, family, and graduates, tomorrow the ceremony does start at 10 here in Tex Turner. Graduates, please be here at 9, and if you do have a guest hooder, please be here at 8 a.m. for rehearsal. And with that, and with much appreciation, have a great day. Thank you.